Welcome back, guys. Hope all is well. I'm here to do an update. Just tell you what I have going on in my tanks. What are some plans? What's going on? But most of all, for everyone that's staying tuned, thank you for subscribing. All 36, 38 of them subscribers that I have, you guys are great. Wasn't expecting that. So I'm hoping I can make some good content and you guys enjoy what you're watching. So, in here, as you can see, all the rainbows have grown. They're getting bigger. The colors have came in quite nice. They are young adults. They are breeding. And as for the Congos, they're doing great as well. I have one that got some swim bladder issues, but I separated it and I think it's doing okay. And you'll see that momentarily. As far as the plants, the jungle val, the Amazon, and everything else in there is doing pretty good. I do a little bit of fertilization, mostly root tabs, but as far as water column, I do just very little easy green. I did lose the killifish. The daughter jumped out, so did the dad, and the mom had pine coned, died from liver disease or whatever. I think it might have been too much of a fluctuation in water temperature when they did a water change. And so after she died, the dad just jumped out, maybe looking for her, and then the other one did the same. But as far as for this tank, that's pretty much it. Still the same fish. Just every one is bigger and nicer, more colorful. And I am going to be breeding those Cories. They are breeding age. I got them since they were little, but now I will be able to breed them. And now we're back to my office. As you guys see, I have a whole wall lined up, kind of, fitted in the little nooks and crannies of my apartment building, and I've made it work. I I laugh at myself, and I know many people will think, this guy's crazy, but every time whoever comes over and looks at my tanks after they look at them, they just think everything is amazing. So I have a passion for it. Someone told me that I have a talent, which I never looked at it that way. So thank you. And for whoever is interested in the hobby, just message me. You can find me on Facebook as well. And so I hope that everyone enjoys and the hobby grows stronger for you. Now, I wanted to go over some foods that I use. And what I use is mostly everything, right? You feed them everything you can. But one of really good foods that I use is the Frugal Bug Bites Tropical Formula. Very good ingredients in this. If you look at the ingredients list, um, very good ingredients. But what I do is just old jars that I've had. They're empty. I would empty them out and all that. And so this, I separated it in between these two, and it'll help me store them longer, right? Now, I just got these. Been trying them out. They work good, right? But I don't think you should feed them on a regular basis. They are high in protein. I do have some opistogrammas, so and some discus. Um, but as far as for your, mollies and your guppies and things like that, I wouldn't recommend. This one inside, I don't have the label, but I'll show you what it is. And this is kind of like, I'll tell you the competitor's name in a second, right? Who recognizes that? Hikari mini pellets. I heard Malik say this once, and he said it about the tetra colored tropical granules, something like that, right? He said he's like it's like the McDonald's for fish foods, and for me, Hikari mini pellets is okay, and same ingredients that the tetra granules whatever has. Hikari has the same ingredients, so the fish love it. It's a tank favorite. Everybody loves them, right? And all that, but they're not great. And this one, it's like good. They love it, but looking at the ingredients, ingredients aren't that great. Fish meal right away, dried yeast, wheat, gluten, cornstarch. That's crazy, right? So I don't know. Right, I bought this without really thinking. Impulse buy, and they get you with the little thing right there. But this is the small carnivorous pellets for Hikari, bottom feeders and stuff. I feed these to my discus. New Life Spectrum. Okay, it's a little mini pellet. This is where you should be feeding them. Staple food, staple diet. This is great. Okay, no complaints. All good ingredients. Okay. If you can find it, get it. I feed bloodworms, frozen brine shrimp, baby brine shrimp. I gotta put the little baby brine in there. I let the salt and everything dissolve first. Just haven't got to it. I was supposed to do it earlier. I just forgot. But yeah, as you guys can see, the fry in the trio tank is all grown. So I gotta take this trio out, put them in another tank, get all this fry out. I want this fry because this fry is that male. But I'm gonna separate the fry, get it all together. As far as this fry, this tank, yeah. So I put all the female guppies in here. You see? I'm gonna just let them have the babies. After they have the babies, I will select the few that I want and breed them. If that takes a few months for them to have another batch and another batch and another batch and another batch, whatever it takes until they stop giving me batches of fry, I will be putting a selected guppy male. Now, look at this male right here. Look at that. I mean, some of these guys are really nice, okay? I mean, but I got big plans, guys. I got a lot of stuff coming, okay? To the discus tank real quick. They're feeding on those bug bites. Another thing is the spirulina formula, right? Give it to your fish, your guppies, your congos. They're doing some breeding behavior over there, so. You see, she's got a podium or whatever, her tube, whatever thing, sticking out. She wants to breed. Anyway, deal with these guys later. Let me see what is going on. Yeah, so these guys, she wants to breed, and I thought what was a male, but he's being a little aggressive. See what? She just started laying some on the glass. See? She's trying to lay some on the glass. You see? Easy. Is it a female? See? Cyclical behavior is so misunderstanding, like confusing. You know, it's typical for them to do it. People say, but where's the borderline? Like, is that borderline aggression where you have to separate them? At what point do you make that call? And I guess that's what makes you a better fish keeper, to know the difference, right? But I mean, he's not on her all day, or she. And I thought that this was a male, the blue cobalt. But after seeing her breed or actually lay eggs, I've seen her lay eggs a couple times already. You know, it looks as if she's being territorial. The blue cobalt, right? It doesn't want it to. Or that little tail smack. I don't know, see? I thought the little tail smack meant like a flirt. Well, that's happy hour for you, right? Huh. That's what's going on in my fish room, my office. You know, I'll keep a close eye on these two. Hopefully, it doesn't escalate, and I don't have to remove some. Although I do have plans for other types of fish coming into the fish room, and these two, you know, I might find a better home for them. You know, with a pair that is for sure, you know, and so this way, you know, I don't have to worry about any aggression like this, or, you know, whether I know how to deal with it or not. I guess is the better reason. But so just to avoid anything else, I'll probably, you know, just keep a close eye and then see what happens. But one more thing, a few more things. Okay, fry, rainbow fry. These are rainbow fry. Now these are from the red eye rans. I'm almost 100% sure the female, you know, is mature, and so were the Irans. The Bosmanis that are in there, I don't think are mature enough, and that female I have not seen in the spawning maps, or at least not at the moment that I collected these. So I doubt that these are hybrids, but I will grow them out, see what happens. It's just a little project for myself. I don't plan on giving these away or selling them, but just want to see what happens because I collected these eggs, and so I want to see it through. And then my pistol here, um, got him in a trio in there. They haven't spawned, so I'm wondering if he's sterile. Uh, could be, but I'll probably find him a new home. And the two females that are in here, I would probably select one of those and keep, so that I have three females to breed with that other male. And I will just kind of keep those cichlids or epistogrammas. And for other stuff, I plan on getting rid of a bunch of other, rehoming some fish, finding them a better home, something that um, can be enjoyed. They can be enjoyed by someone that will enjoy them more than I. I've already owned them, and I am on to different types of fish. Um, but I love all these fish, and at one point in time, I'll probably keep them again. Here's my blue dream line of shrimp. Some people call these cobalts, I guess, but some of them are like black, all black, which is really cool. But yeah, guys, let's see what happens with the discus. I'll update you guys, see what's going on. Somebody knows if that aggression is a borderline aggression, I need to take them out. Let me know what you think. This guy's full. Look at him. Ooh. It's the female. Oh, I've got to take those out soon. There's the male. Till next time, guys, hope you have a great day. Peace and one love.